So Peter, thank you for jumping on this interview, the short interview. We're going to talk about Connect 4. You're a Connect 4 customer. Why? What is it you get from Connect 4?
Well, I think I best describe Connect 4 as Zoom on steroids.
Okay.
It's your Zoom meeting, but with all the other things that an accountant needs around the outside. Agendas, action points, recordings of the meetings, and actually linking up all those meetings together. That's really important when you're trying to get a whole story to the client.
Great. And so what's the value? Can you give an example? You mentioned agendas. Why has that been important to you at PJCO?
Yeah, I can give you one example, Andrew. Just putting things in agendas. Here at PJCO, we've got a young team, not necessarily knowing everything they should ask a client in every meeting.
Yeah.
But by putting something in the agenda, it comes up in every meeting. Yes. The example I can give you, which actually pays for Connect 4 on its own, the example I can give you is putting in the agendas, have you got life insurance? Is that in the company or is it in your own name? Should you be switching to a relevant life policy? We're having that question in every agenda with every client, something we should have asked every single client but have probably forgotten. We've asked the best ones on some occasions. Having that in there means it's come up in every conversation, and it's meant over and over again we've spotted clients that haven't got their life cover in the right place and have been able to put it into the company, making all those tax savings, adding more value to the conversations we're having with them. Yeah, so Karbon is central to the whole running of our business. So what we need, any apps that we're looking at, they need to be able to talk to Karbon, and Connect 4 talks to Karbon. So what we end up with are action points coming into Karbon so that we can action them from there. The whole team can see from there. So that interlink, however Connect 4 have put that interlink into Karbon, or however Karbon and Connect 4 have connected, that's been really useful because it means we don't have to use two different apps. We just do everything from Karbon. Well, I can tell you with just one part of Connect 4, the agendas, we've had back the whole of the cost for the year of Connect 4 just by selling one particular part of the agendas. Making sure that we asked every client whether they had a relevant life policy or a policy in their own name, getting that question to every client, making it apparent which clients did and which clients didn't. That one question got us more income than we paid in Connect 4 fees for the year. So we definitely got a return just on that one item.